Okay, this is part 4 of the mower teardown video blog, restoration shit. So what I've done is I've obviously pulled the motor off, I've pulled the dashboard out, I just took the steering gear out, pretty much tore it all the way down, so now I just have to start working with the clutch linkage, which is linked from that pedal there, and those springs hold it in place, which just controls that belt tensioner back there going into the transmission. It's coming along pretty well. I haven't really had any issues with anything so far. The only drawback was I had a couple of bolts right there and right there that were just, the heads were just so rusted due to the battery acid dripping on them and whatever else that I couldn't turn them out, so I just had to grind them off. So I'm going to have to grind that down further and clear those holes out again so they'll look like those, and I can actually reattach the dashboard area and the new battery tray I'm going to make. Everything's looking kosher so far. I can't really find anything that's saying, oh god, this project is completely screwed, so that's encouraging me. So what I'm going to do now is, now that the steering linkage is all disconnected and everything else, I'm going to start working my way back. I'm going to take the fenders off, the seat, obviously the fuel tank. I'm not sure how much of that clutch linkage I'm going to leave in place for the frame. I may go ahead and take most of it out, just kind of depends on the condition. If I think I can just clean it and paint over it, I'll leave it in place, but if it just looks like it's too nasty for me to actually clean and be able to use, then I'll go ahead and remove it. Something kind of cool I found is that the this handle right here is attached to this linkage that raises and lowers the blades. What I found was kind of cool is not only is it linked through this tie bar to the back there, where it raises and lowers the hitch, but there's actually a forward drop here, and then if you follow this link right here all the way back from that bell crank, it goes to the second bell crank right here on both sides. And that second bell crank is where another set of brackets would have dropped down to hold the deck or whatever. So apparently this thing could hold a pretty big deck, or it's just really old school, I'm not sure. But anyway, so there's 5 points of drop, or 5 points of control for this lever, which is kind of cool. Not really sure what I'm going to do with that, because I don't have a blade deck or anything else. I mean, if I can find one, maybe I would slap it on there, I don't know. But anyway, just more progress on the teardown.